from the Huntington Bank Studio, this is Colts 360.
A great job tonight. I know this. I know we got a bunch of guys who know how to work hard, who are committed to each other, who want to just keep getting better, and who keep believing. So let's just keep doing that. Let's just keep chipping away. Let's just keep chipping away and keep getting better, keep playing as a team, complimenting one another. A lot of good stuff out there, right? The quick turnaround, right? We focused, we prepared, right? And we came out and we did what we needed to do today. So great job. Obviously a great performance, but anytime, I didn't see the final stat, but anytime you run for over 250 yards, that's just a dominant performance by the offensive line and tight end. So great job. All right, we all know what we want to do. We're happy about the win. I'm happy about the win, man. I'm proud of the way we played, proud of the way we prepared. And we're just going to keep chipping away and keep getting better. We got a good football team. We got a lot of good players. And I can't wait to let's enjoy the 4 days, right? And then let's get ready to get back to work and keep taking care of business.
The Colts looking to stack wins as they host division rival Jacksonville this weekend at Lucas Oil Stadium. I'm Lara Overton, and this is Colts 360. Well, last week they used a dominant rushing attack to start November off on the right foot, getting that Thursday night win over the New York Jets. Between that 260-yard rushing attack, which was a single-game high for any team in the league this season, Carson Wentz with a career-high passer rating and 2 more takeaways by the defense, Colts Productions gives you an all-access look at that primetime performance.
I'm ready to go, man. Dressed in all blue. Night game. First one in 4 years. Hopefully we get a punch out here and there. Just ready to rock and roll, baby. That's it.
Ready to go Thursday night. Let's get it.
Here's a rush. Right side now cutting it back is Nyheim Hines. 15-10, 5 dives to the end zone. Touchdown, Nyheim Hines. A run of 34 yards. We're tied at 7. Here's a handoff left side to Taylor. He's going to cut out left side. He's at the 10, looking for the 5, looking for the pylon. He's in. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown. And as a 21-yard touchdown run, Jonathan Taylor does it again. And the Colts have scored a touchdown in 2 consecutive drives to start the game. And they lead the Jets 13-7. Second down and 5. Inside handoff to Johnson. Full head of steam. He's going to be upended, and the ball may have come out short of the 50-yard line. The Colts are celebrating like they have it, and they do. It is second down and goal from the 1, and the Colts will flick it up the field. Inside throw to Jack Doyle. Touchdown for the Colts tight end. Touchdown, I-N-D-Y.
You deserve that, so thank you for saving me. You know I'm always going to be there blocking for you. I was on the ground like, please tell me he scored. We'll take it. I'll take it all day. Catch it for
Takes a shotgun snap, backs to throw. He's got time, throws into the end zone, and that is dropped. Oh, Michael Pittman Jr. could not complete the catch in the back of the end zone.
After review, the receiver did complete the process of the catch. When he got his 3rd foot down, the ball was knocked out by the defender. As a result, touchdown.
They tried to take my touchdown. Good first half right there. Every time we touched it, we scored. Let's go. Hey, sometimes in life you can have your cake and eat it too. Remember that.
Wentz to throw. Now he's shuffling in the pocket. He's going to throw left side wide open to the end zone. And that is Danny Pinter. Oh, how about that? An offensive lineman for a touchdown. And it's Danny Pinter, the former tight end out of Ball State, finds the end zone on a touchdown pass from Carson Wentz. It's 34-10.
I know you're supposed to be an option. I was like, there's nobody on me. Hey, I saw you over the corner. I was like, yeah! All the numbers already.
And the Colts will come back again on offense. And it's been a clinic tonight for the Colts. A season-high 35 points. Wentz turns the hands off to Jonathan Taylor. Big hole. There he goes. Go. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. 78 yards to the house. Touchdown. I-N-D-Y. Johnson out of the gun, has the ball in the left hash. He's going to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Time runs down, and it's Taylor Stallworth with his second sack of the night. Too close for comfort here. He scans left. The ball's batted down at the line of scrimmage, tipped up in the air, and the Colts pick it up, and they get an interception off the tip drill around the 11-yard line with Bobby Okereke.
Man, you just got to keep stacking them. We can turn this around right now. Hey, Mom.
Hey, we got this done finally. Hey, we're going to get back to work. 4 days off, get our mom right, and then, you know what it is. Look, we don't tweet run the damn ball for nothing, man. Run that thing. Hey, thank you, Colts Nation. Prime time, baby.
I mean, these two guys, 28 and 21, they're special. I mean, they're not only special players, they're special teammates. It's fun to see them both have a great game like that on the same night.
Still ahead, Coach Reich on carrying momentum across the offense and attacking the upset-minded Jags. That's next on Colts 360. Welcome back to Colts 360 and welcome back. Coach Reich had a little bit of a mini bye that weekend away last week, coming off the Thursday night victory over the Jets. When you guys did get back to work, back into the building, what was the energy like after your team had a couple of days to rest a little bit and rehab a little bit as well?
Yeah, good energy, a lot of sleep, right, for coaches and players. You know, catch up a little bit on that, recharge, and looking forward to a big week. Daylight saving time over that little mini bye week helps out a little bit as well. Yeah, he just gave us a little bonus on top of that.
And speaking of a little bonus, a bonus in the rushing attack in that Thursday night game in terms of 260 yards for your offense, the most by any team this season, averaged more than 8.6 yards per carry, which is a single game franchise record. The effectiveness of that combo of Jonathan Taylor and Nyheim Hines, how dynamic that is. How much does that illustrate what this rushing attack can look like and how dominant it can be? Yeah, I mean, it was very dominant on Thursday night. You would love for it to be that way every Sunday in the NFL, but unfortunately it's not that easy. But we got the right players, and that starts up front, right, with that O-line. They did a great job. I mean, we all saw the stats on yards before contact was really high. That was a crazy high yards. That's really a lot of credit to the O-line. And then next to those tight ends and receivers who are getting blocks at the second and third level, helping to spring those guys for long runs. And then, as you said, I mean, these two guys, 28 and 21, they're special. I mean, they're not only special players, they're special teammates. It's fun to see them both have a great game like that on the same night. It's fun to see them celebrate one another too, when maybe one is over on the sideline, when the other gets the touchdown, and see the way they hype each other up when they're coming off of the field, the conversations that they get to have. It is really cool. Those are priceless moments, you know, and those are real and they're authentic. It's a genuine love and respect they have for each other. Well, you mentioned credit to the tight end, and one guy who's got to get some credit, Danny Pinter, the converted tight end, played tight end for a little bit at Ball State before becoming an offensive lineman. First offensive lineman for a touchdown since Anthony Costanzo back in 2014. As the play caller, how much fun is it for you to draw those up, especially when you get to see that probably got the biggest celebration in the end zone of any of the touchdowns you guys had on Thursday night? For sure. It's fun just to go back and watch that celebration a few times, just to see the excitement, because it is a big moment. Yeah, fun for Danny. It is fun to dial that up. You know, I really didn't think it was going to go there. I thought it might go to Mo, actually, but Carson did a good job of working back to it, and of course, Danny came out with the big play, so fun for the whole team. He didn't really disguise it, though, too well. He went with the body catch. He's like on his knees in the end zone. When I asked him after the game, he said that his tight end coach probably would have been all over him about the body catch and not getting the hands up there a little bit better. No question. Although, thankfully, he didn't have to run anywhere with it. He was right where he needed to be. Well, looking on the defensive side of the ball, Bobby Okereke led the team in tackles, one of a number of games where he has done that. 11 tackles, added a pass defense, and of course the interception that closed things out. Where have you seen the most growth from Bobby in that Mike linebacker position? You're right, Larry. There's no question. I mean, there have been a lot of highlights as far as guys, the team getting better. You know, maybe nobody more so than Bobby. Just really playing well, really playing downhill and aggressive,
just very productive this year. You know, last year, kind of getting his feet wet was really a good player, but this year has definitely taken it a step or two up in finishing plays. And just very instinctive player, very smart player.
One of the things that I'd asked Zaire Franklin about is, of course, some of the, I don't want to say favoritism, but maybe additional attention that Coach Eberflus puts on to the linebackers, being a former linebackers coach, a former linebacker himself. And Zaire said he is a little harder on us. He holds us to a higher standard, but we just know it's because he loves us so much. Would you agree with that?
There's no question that that's true. I mean, he is really hard on that group, and but he does have a lot of love and respect for them. But the standards are high for everybody, but they're especially high for the linebackers.
Interesting. Your next two opponents went head-to-head in the previous week, the Bills and the Jags. Jacksonville getting the victory 9-6 on what was kind of a wild weekend across the league. What did you notice most in particular about the Jacksonville defense going up against a very high-powered Bills offense and what they were able to do?
Yeah, it reminded me a little bit of the game that we went down there and played in 2018 when we had Andrew, and I think it was the same score. But their defense, Lara, just played very aggressively, very consistent, and very hard just for 60 minutes. And they got production, they got good pressure on the passer, they played well in the secondary. You know, now further, just watching the game on tape, on the All-22 tape, you could just see that they were executing at a very high level.
Colts versus Jags this weekend back at Lucas Oil Stadium. Before we wrap up with you, Coach, we have Taylor Stallworth coming up. He's our player guest on this week's show. What is something that you want Colts Nation to know and appreciate about the guy who Taylor Stallworth is? Because we didn't really get to know him last year just because of the circumstances of 2020, and certainly a lot of people taking notice now after the game he had on Thursday night. Yeah,
big-time game for Taylor. There's a quote on my desk: the sweat of discipline and the hard work of repetition always precedes a thrill of spontaneity and then the pursuit of life. You know, that's what we saw. You know, he just works hard. He's a great teammate. And then he got his moment. You know, he's been playing a little bit more and more, and just in the defensive line, when you come up with a 2-sack day, that's a huge day. So really happy for him and that production, and just to see the progress that he's made.
And there's a lot of big personalities among those big guys up front, and he is certainly one of the biggest.
No doubt.
Coach, so much appreciate the time. Looking forward to another great divisional game at home at Lucas Oil Stadium on Sunday afternoon.
Thanks.
Whoever makes a play, it seems like everybody made a play. Like, that's how exciting it'd be. Like, even if you're on the sideline watching, you're going to run on the field. Like, whoever making D-Line get a ball punch out, Bug get a sack, you know, Grove get a TFL, whoever makes a big play, we out there, because like that's the type of energy that we bring. Like, we all love each other, we all brothers, so like, and it shows. So.
Still ahead, coming off his breakout day against the Jets, Taylor Stallworth is cooking. How the D lineman is becoming a force up front, and how practice makes perfect, not just on the field, but also in the kitchen. Next on Colts 360. Back now on Colts 360 and joined by defensive lineman Taylor Stallworth. And this is actually as close as you can possibly get to Taylor without him tackling you to the turf, because this guy is coming off single game career highs in both tackles for loss and sacks. That Thursday night primetime game at Lucas Oil Stadium against the Jets. Stolly, so great to have you in studio.
Yes, thank you for having me. You know, it's a great one.
You came in last season, yes. 2020, so we didn't get these opportunities to do these type of things then. Everything was virtual. Now you're really not only finding your fit within this defense, but we actually get to know you a little bit better. How much have you developed over the course of the last year working within this defense, working alongside defensive line coach Brian Baker?
I say my skills and my technique dramatically improved from last year all the way into this year with the amount of work that I put in the offseason, you know, with DeForest, with Ben over there in Vegas, training with him guys, also coming back, training with Robert Mathis and, you know, Chris Williams, Taquan, Ike. So and then all that work just transitioned to when we came back in, you know. Coach Baker, he does a great job with us every single day, you know, make sure that our alignment technique and just make sure we have the right key to go out there and execute every single play.
This is a group of big guys,
yes,
but also really big personalities. And one of the most fun things to watch on game day is a situation like when you get a sack, or DeForest, or, you know, whoever it might be, Grove,
yes,
coming back and watching you guys celebrate. How much do you guys feed off of the guy who's having the big day? How infectious is that?
I'm not gonna lie, like whenever whoever makes a play, it seems like everybody made a play. Like that's how exciting it be. Like even if you're on the sideline watching, you gonna run on the field. Like whoever making D-Line get a ball punch out, Bug get a sack, Grove get a TFL. Whoever makes a big play, we out there because like that's the type of energy that we bring. Like we all love each other, we all brothers. So like, and it shows. So.
That brotherhood is so fun to watch, and it's so fun to talk to your brothers. And I picked the brain of Grover Stewart before this interview, and I said, what should I ask Stolly about? And he said, ask him about his game day routine. What's your routine?
Oh, man, well, Grove funny for that. A lot of people don't know, big vitamins guy. Like,
really?
Big, I got a little suitcase. Like, a lot of people don't know, but game before last game, I came in with a duffel bag. That's all my vitamins right there. So, big vitamin guy. Not gonna lie, I gotta eat 3 pancakes.
3.
3.
That's the magic number.
That's the magic number.
Not 2, not 4.
Not 3. 3 pancakes for every game. 3. Got to. I don't know. Something I've been doing since college.
How'd you find that formula?
I don't know. I had a great game during college one year, and I was like, ooh, I guess it's pancakes. So I would stick with that. But I don't know. My routine pretty chill, I feel like, other than just the amount of vitamins that I have.
I love it. Well,
yes.
You talked about the pancakes, and
yes.
Grove likes to brag that he's pretty good in the kitchen, pretty good on the grill. He said you like to think that you're pretty good yourself.
Oh,
What
yeah.
are you fixing up? What do you pride yourself on making?
It doesn't matter.
Anything.
Anything. It doesn't matter. Like, you want me to cook on the grill? Okay. Pan seared? Okay. What you want, oven baked? Okay. What you want, brick oven pizza? Okay, it's nothing.
Okay, so last weekend you had the weekend off.
Yes.
Did you cook something up special? Did you have a little extra time?
Nah, I didn't. Actually, my sister was begging. I actually went back home. She was like, can you cook for us, please, please, please? I was like, I'm tired. We just go get some food. But nah, I usually cook for like every time my family come in. So it really doesn't matter. I'm a big seafood guy, down south Mobile. So like a lot of seafood, a lot of Cajun spices, a lot of just different things with all types of fish. Like I just don't stick to one fish. Mahi-mahi, got walleye, swordfish, tuna steaks. Like I like all types of stuff.
Who taught you to cook?
I taught myself actually.
Really?
Yes. My mom used to hate me being in the kitchen. I used to burn the pans and stuff. So I was like, shoot, she at work, so I gotta eat. So I gotta learn how somehow. And then just seeing my grandma, I'm a grandma baby, so you see her cook all the time, just learn off her. So
hey, it takes practice,
yes.
both in the kitchen and out on the football field.
Trials
right?
and tribulations, right?
All right, this is something that is so fun. We mentioned the dynamic within this defensive line group. You guys are such fun guys. You're so chill off the field. What happens that makes you so mean when you step on the field and you're looking at opposing quarterbacks? Because you guys flip a switch.
I don't know. I feel like with a couple of guys, it's like a little insider thing. But I don't know. Just like it's all funny games. Like even at practice, it's all funny games. But as soon as we cross that white line, like it's like, okay, it's either you or me. But it's definitely not gonna be me. So like that's the type of mindset, that's the type of intensity that we bring to it. Because with everybody in that room, like every single person that's sitting in the chair in the D-line room, that's what they bring to the table. So. It's a great group of guys. I love them all, but I know that any given Sunday, Monday, Thursday, whoever beside me, I know they bring it. So.
And we're going to give everyone a great look at the trenches from that Thursday night game, the victory against the New York Jets, because your fellow lineman, rookie Kwity Paye, wired for sound. Here is Colts Productions with Kwity on the mic against the Jets.
It's time, it's time, it's time. Flip that switch. Flip that switch, let's go. Primetime game, got to show out. Got to put on for my city, man. Rhode Island stand up, my whole state, Rhode Island stand up. 1, 2, 3. Dominate. Who else hit him with me? I never seen that camera so low before. Look at that camera. So I hit the right tackle up and under twice now. So when I go up against him again, I'm gonna come fake cross shot. He's mic'd up. He's mic'd up.
Oh wow, hi.
Look, you're the best.
How am I supposed to know who's mic'd up and not?
I never know.
Oh, so this is why you got so quiet.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom. I love you, Mommy. Rhode Island, stand up. Great dub, Thursday night, primetime football. We got her done.
Way to go, Quinn.
Yes, sir.
Having a great year, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is a wrap for our show this week. Thank you for spending part of your weekend with us, and a special thank you to head coach Frank Reich and Taylor Stallworth for being our guests in studio this week. Colts versus Jags, Sunday at 1 o'clock at Lucas Oil Stadium. Look forward to seeing you there.